Julius Caesar, despite being a really successful person, had some hilariously embarrassing moments, which ranged from tripping and falling into sand, having to crawl upstairs on his knees, and you know what? I'm not gonna reveal the third thing. I'll give you a hint. Yeah, that's all I'm giving. There's no doubt that Caesar's iconic. The man's name is practically a synonym for king. But he, like most of us, had some moments in his life when his life sucked royally. Besides the stubby ending, Part 1. The Face. So, Caesar, during the Roman Civil War, sometime around 49 to 45 BC, goes to Africa during a campaign, disembarks from the ship, and proceeds to fall face first into the ground. Maybe he was seasick, maybe he just tripped, but it's embarrassing. And not just that, things like this were usually taken as an omen from gods back then. Something like this could have seriously damaged his troops' morale. So, what did he do? He got up, holding the mud in his hands, and said, I hold you, Africa. Basically, turning the situation on its head, enhancing the soldiers' morale. But you can't do it every time, Caesar. Part 2. The Knees. See, in 46 BC, again when Caesar was celebrating his triumphs, his chariot's axle snapped in half and he fell again. This time, he'd fallen in front of hundreds of witnesses during a symbolically important procession opposite the Temple of Fortune. There was no way to sugarcoat this event. Caesar had to atone for this, and he did that by climbing these steps to the temple of Jupiter on his knees. Can you imagine your entire body weight on your kneecaps while you climb gods knows how many steps in front of again hundreds of witnesses. Part 3. The butt. Maybe this is the reason for the next humiliating incident. Caesar was sitting in the Temple of Venus during, I don't know, something important when a bunch of senators came up to him to felicitate him with honors given by the Senate. But Julius said no, and to add insult to injury, didn't even get up, which was customary to show respect to the senators. The senators were pissed. Oh, you think yourself so high and mighty? His supporters, though really that excuse they gave definitely made them his enemies, said that Julius couldn't get up because he had an attack of the kind, and had he got up, his buttocks would have been loosened. And God, this is like the dog ate my homework excuse on an infinitely worse level. Here's the thing, no one believed it because everyone had seen him walk out on his own two feet. In fact, some people speculate that this was one of the final insults which finally drove them to attack him. So here's the thing, sometimes in your life you trip, you fall, something happens to you which you had no control over, you get caught in an awkward situation. When that happens, you either give it a positive twist, deal with the issue, or forget about it and make up an excuse. Because Caesar did that, and everyone loves him. I mean, except the senators. Just remember, move forward.